Adonais, an elegy on the death of John Keats, by Percy Shelley. To that high capital, where kingly death keeps his pale court in beauty and decay, he came, and bought, with price of purest breath, a grave among the eternal. Come away, haste, while the vault of blue Italian day is yet his fitting charnel roof, while still he lies, as if in dewy sleep he lay. Awake him not, surely he takes his fill of deep and liquid rest, forgetful of all ill. He will awake no more, oh, never more. Within the twilight chamber spreads apace the shadow of white death, and at the door invisible corruption waits to trace his extreme way to her dim dwelling place. The eternal hunger sits, but pity and awe soothe her pale rage, nor dares she to deface so fair a prey, till darkness and the law of change shall o'er his sleep the mortal curtain draw. Oh, weep for Adonais, the quick dreams, the passion-winged ministers of thought, who were his flocks, whom near the living streams of his young spirit he fed, and whom he taught the love which was its music. Wander not, wander no more from kindling brain to brain, but droop there whence they sprung, and mourn their lot round the cold heart, where, after their sweet pain, they ne'er will gather strength or find a home again. And one with trembling hands clasps his cold head, and fans him with her moonlight wings, and cries, "Our love, our hope, our sorrow is not dead. See, on the silken fringe of his faint eyes, like dew upon a sleeping flower, there lies a tear some dream has loosened from his brain. Lost angel of a ruined paradise. She knew not 'twas her own, as with no stain she faded, like a cloud which had outwept its rain. One from a lucid urn of starry dew washed his light limbs as if embalming them. Another clipped her profuse locks and threw the wreath upon them, like an anadem, which frozen tears instead of pearls begem. Another, in her wilful grief, would break her bow and winged reeds, as if to stem a greater loss with one which was more weak, and dull the barbed fire against his frozen cheek. Another splendor on his mouth alit, that mouth whence it was wont to draw the breath which gave it strength to pierce the guarded wit, and pass into the panting heart beneath, with lightning and with music. The damp death quenched its caress upon his icy lips, and, as a dying meteor stains a wreath of moonlight vapor, which the cold night clips, it flushed through his pale limbs and passed to its eclipse. And others came, desires and adorations, winged persuasions and veiled destinies, splendors and glooms, and glimmering incarnations of hopes and fears, and twilight fantasies, and sorrow with her family of sighs, and pleasure blind with tears, led by the gleam of her own dying smile instead of eyes, came in slow pomp. The moving pomp might seem like pageantry of mist on an autumnal stream. All he had loved and molded into thought, from shape and hue and odor and sweet sound, lamented Adonais. Morning sought her eastern watchtower, and her hair unbound, wet with the tears which should adorn the ground, dimmed the aerial eyes that kindle day. Afar the melancholy thunder moaned, pale ocean in unquiet slumber lay, and the wild winds flew round, sobbing in their dismay.